Tyron Woodley sucks, and here's why. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's the Skipper. I'm back again, and today I'm going to be talking about Joe Fournier again. Now, in my last video about Joe Fournier, which is my first video, I think I talked Joe Fournier up just a little bit too much. He's not a great boxer by any means. I just thought that he had accomplished more in boxing and that he would look better on KSI's resume than any of Jake Paul's opponents. And he definitely looks better on KSI's resume than one Tyron Woodley looks on Jake Paul's resume. In this video, I really want to address something that's been kind of making me confused every time I look at a YouTube boxing comment section. And it's the fact that everybody seems to think that Tyron Woodley is some god of YouTube boxing. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that I literally see some people saying that Tyron Woodley would beat KSI. And it's stupid because we were literally just clowning this guy like a year ago. First, he gets the Jake Paul tattoo. Then he gets knocked out. Now he's inactive. Never once in my year and a half or something of watching boxing seriously have I ever seen somebody just stand there and get knocked out. Like, you know, I feel sorry for the guy. Like, he had a great career in the UFC and then he just comes over and gets knocked out. And I respect anybody who gets in the ring, you know, me being an amateur boxer myself. But like, you can't call somebody that we clowned for several months, calling him the Frozen One and all that other stuff, and like, you know, making edits of him, putting him in that sleepover image on the KSI Reddit. And all of a sudden, a year later, when he hasn't boxed at all or shown any improvement, he hasn't even fought since he got knocked out, and say things like, oh, he could fight KSI, he could beat KSI. If KSI's not a he'll fight Tyron Woodley. Like, why would he do that? Especially when he has a 9-0 pro boxer sitting right in front of him. Because, you know, KSI's damned if he beats Tyron Woodley, and he's damned if he doesn't. If he beats him on a decision, boom, not as good as Jake Paul. If he beats him in like round 7 knockout, boom, not as good as Jake Paul. Beats him faster, oh, Woodley's older, all this other stuff. Like, bro, he's never gonna win. I like how everybody in the YouTube boxing scene is shitting on KSI but praising Jake Paul, when Jake Paul literally went through this exact same thing that KSI is going through right now. We were all saying things like, fight a real fighter, fight a real boxer, fight a real this, fight a real that. And Jake has been, you know, he's slowly been raising the competition level up, and that's what KSI appears to be doing right now. But apparently, YouTube boxing fans just have a short-term memory or something. My overall point is that KSI gets nothing from fighting Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley's 40, he's not a boxer, he's not as good as Joe Fournier, I don't think. I think Joe Fournier would probably beat Tyron Woodley up. And he's just been getting knocked out. I mean, that's really it. Like, he hasn't done anything good in several years. He's not even a striker. He's a wrestler. He punches fine and he punches hard, but he's not a striker even. I don't understand why Tyron Woodley's being hyped up so much. He's done nothing to deserve it. In UFC, he absolutely has, but in boxing, no. He's 0-2. Why is he such a big threat? The dude stood there and got knocked out by Jake Paul. How is he such a huge threat? I don't know. Anyways, that's my opinion about this whole thing. Tyron Woodley needs to be swept under the dust. He needs to go. He doesn't have any room in this space anymore. After he got knocked out by Jake Paul, that was the nail in the coffin, really. I don't want to see any more of Tyron Woodley unless he's on an undercard against Tommy Fury or something like that. But anyways, man, that's all I have to say for today. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. Hope y'all are enjoying the Amanda Serrano fight that's going down tonight. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.